Okay, so I'm really tired. I just got home from work and it's about 8:42 at night. So I wanted to come on and give a quick life lesson nugget of advice that I have recently been able to articulate. I did read it out of a book, and I love these type of videos where people give advice that can transcend a lot of different facets of life. But with that being said, I do want to state that when I'm saying things, I want to speak directly only about myself. I either have an opinion or no opinion, and I'm not the beat around the bush type of person. So, with that being said, this is a life lesson that I think I had implemented but had not been able to articulate, and that is man's rejection, it's God's protection. That is not just about a human man, it's also about business, it's about work, it's about any kind of form of rejection. That is God's protection for you. God may be protecting you from something that you think you can handle, but couldn't really handle, or was never in your best interest, anyways. When I read this information, it's just a very small, simple piece, but it struck a chord with me. It resonated with me because sometimes we find ourselves trying to force and beat down doors, especially in the workplace. When people make you feel like you are inadequate, you may go out of your way to please these people or jump through hoops to satisfy them. When if you know that you are qualified and you are productive and you are giving it your all, there's nothing you can do if you face rejection. Not only does that apply in the workplace, it also applies in the personal life as well. It's so important for me to implement that concept because it allows you to feel more successful. It frees up energy and time for you. Instead of arguing and relaying arguments and talking about he said, she said, you already know that's God's protection. So you don't have to reiterate that. Like, don't you hate when girlfriends call you up on the phone? Well, I know I do. And they be like, and I told him yada 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 yada, and you're like, you wasted your time when you told him that. Now you're wasting my time because anything that is not traveling in the same direction that you are traveling in is not for you. That's dog, cat, rat, man, bat, job, whatever. If it's not headed in the direction that you would like it to head in, it's not for you. Now, I'm not saying stop everything you're doing, drop everything, and run in the other direction. You have to use common sense as well because we're not just supposed to be in here just quitting everything we start. But once you free up your energy from trying to force yourself onto something that is rejecting you, you will notice that the things that accept you come with ease. You don't have to call them up. You don't have to dial them up. You don't have to put in your resume for it. They already know. They already know who's qualified. When you stop wasting your time complaining, bargaining, trying to back door or come through the side door, and now you writing a full page of text message and emails with cliff notes and who else knows you CCing this person and blind CCing that person. Hey, that's not for you. Something that is for you is so easy and so smooth. You have to do everything that you can to meet the guidelines that you have to satisfy. In the workplace, you know what your guidelines are, and you know how much that you can really give it. If you're giving it all of that and you're still rejected, take it as God's protection. Maybe, and you have to be honest with yourself, maybe you're not ready for the next level. If you feel like that you're constantly being rejected, you have to do some soul searching and ask yourself, why is God protecting me in such a way that I cannot have what my eyesight is on? Whether that be a man, a house, a new vehicle, a new job position, life gives you protection. Do not be saddened by rejection. Don't cry tears. Don't think too much about it. If you know that was protection, that was protection, that's protection, that's protection, it will free up so much of your life to say, you know what? What's going in the direction that I wanted to go in? Maybe everybody else is not looking at that, but that might be for me. Maybe that's a tough job for somebody else. But you know what? I think that might be for me because what is for you is for you. And I know that society tells us you have to fight for this and fight for that, but I personally believe there's just too much fighting going on. It's too much fighting going on in too many categories. So if everybody is fighting, you have the energy and you should be smart enough to put down your weapon. Let other people fight it out. Let somebody else fight your battles, and take rejection as protection. I mean, I just wanted to say it over and over again because it just brings me so much peace when I know that man's rejection is God's protection. So I didn't want to get like too deep, but maybe these videos will get deep. This is my channel. I can do whatever I want to do on it, and I just wanted to share that message. Thank you girls so much for watching and have a good rest of the night. Bye.